This is the real uncensored Browns fan. All right, so we got week 10 and was it week 9? That was week 10. Against the Buffalo Bills, another draft class mate of Baker Mayfield's. Um so what can we say, man? What can we really do, man, about all of this, man? This is so crazy. Like, oh man, this is wild, bro. So yeah, man, I wanted to say something. So I was looking at the little interview or whatever that Myles Garrett had, and he was calling people fair weather fans, bandwagon fans. Now I don't think he talking about me per se, but sometimes you feel like that because I know I've been back and forth with the whole Freddie Kitchens things and everything like that, and going 19-0. Now I'm saying I don't think I ever said that the season was over. I need to go back and watch my videos really, but I try not to because I don't want to like what I said, I let it be said because it was in the moment. You feel me? So, I mean, sometimes I do watch them. I ain't gonna say I don't. I'm just saying that I didn't want to watch my last episodes of Brownies, Cookies, and Milk because I know I had kind of wanted to like settle down on what I was talking about Freddie, but I'm listening to Miles, and Miles, you know what I'm saying? He giving us insight. That's somebody that's on the inside. So instead of it just being what I see, it's what he's saying. So it's make it a little bit. It alters my view a little bit. So what he said was basically like he's confident in the guys in the locker room and that he ain't trying to win it for the fans, which is fine. Like I get it, you win it for the guys in your locker room. I, as a fan, want them to win. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of like I like the team that we had and how we always fought throughout the years. I thought this was the season. I literally did. Like I thought this was gonna be a turnaround, a straight up change. It wasn't gonna be the same. Like it's like it was gonna be something different. That's what I was expecting. But instead, what I got was a 2-6 season after first 8 weeks. Now, what's the problem? I tell you what I see. Obviously, I feel like the decision making in regards to what y'all doing or what the Browns are doing. Um, but I'm gonna relax, man. I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna keep telling you what I see, but I'm hoping I'm not sounding bandwagony. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the whole thing. Cause sometimes I gotta look at myself. It's like, am I bandwagon? Like he said that he believe in Freddie and all of this that. So like, should I just, you know what I'm saying, keep rolling with it? I don't know. So I'm gonna relax in regards to that, man. He got another these 8 games. This, if any game was a must win game, this is the one. Okay, this is the must win game. Denver was not the must win game. It was just a game. It was just a game to see if we can make an improvement. Now, yeah, we made improvement in areas as far as penalties and all that stuff like that. But as far as game plan and just overall, just like I said, I didn't see an improvement in regards to that aspect, in regards to being able to dominate the game. We dominated time of possession, yes, that's perfect. But we gotta put points up, man. We got it's always up and down. There's never any type of consistency, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of them overthinking stuff. They going back to the old Brown ways, the ways where it'd be like, oh well, this sounds like a good deal, but no, let's not do it. Like they overthinking themselves. You know what I'm saying? Give Nick Chubb the ball. I don't know how many times I said it. I think I said it after week 1, like that's what we should have been doing. So, and even if he was only getting 3 point yards per carry or whatever, or he only ended up with 50 or 40 whatever yards off 20 carries, you give that ball to him 25 times. I don't care. Like that's what you have to do, man. Baker is having a hard time. Like that's just what it comes down to. You know what? It's not what I expected. It's not what I thought was gonna happen. But it's just the facts that he's having a hard time. And the only thing that we got that's at a focal point in this offense is the run game. Why are we trying to be a pass happy team? It's starting to make me upset. You know what I'm saying? And then that's what make me think that we don't need an offensive minded head coach. We need a defensive minded head coach. And I'm tired of keep bringing this up, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes it get me fired up. Like, but with that being said, like I said, going back to the whole Miles thing, okay, I need to just relax and trust those dudes in the locker room. Like I said in the beginning of the season, when all this stuff before the season even kicked off, this is the most talented, right in the preseason, this is the most talented Brown team I've ever seen. Ever. You know what I'm saying? Since me, all my 12 years, I think now. How long Mike Vick been locked up? I think I became a fan in '07. That was '07, so 12 years of me being a Browns fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the most talented team I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Beyond when we had Braylon and K2 and all that. You know what I'm saying? So that this right here is just a shock for me. And I think that's the reason why I'm really kind of like getting off the rails with wanting the whole, getting another head coach thing. And I know I keep making this video about that, but it's just, let's get into what we really need to do. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I see. We could definitely win this game. This is a must-win game. We could definitely do this. Yes, we're going against an amazing defense, and yes, they have a better record, way better record than this. So obviously, this is not going to be a cakewalk. This is not something that we need to walk in here and think of that, oh, we're going to win this game. And I don't think anybody does. I'm probably sure pretty much sure we probably not the favorites. And then again, it's going to be Baker versus Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying? This dude is, just as much. We should be able to do well because we do well against running quarterbacks. But I don't know if Demarius Randall is coming back. We just lost Jermaine Whitehead because of some dumb stuff. And I don't know why he was playing in the first place with a broken hand. Like, that stuff doesn't make any sense. And meanwhile, you talking about Rashard Higgins ain't playing for whatever reason. We don't even know what it is. So it's like, oh my gosh, man. I don't even know. And then, man, let me just keep talking, man. I'm gonna just tell y'all. I'm listening to ESPN. It's pissing me off. It's making me mad. Flat out. Like, you got people over here talking about that OBJ is the leader on the team. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, OBJ is the leader of our team? You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I've been mad impressed with how he's been handling the season. And that continues to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Same way we looking at Freddie, the same way I'm looking at OBJ. You know what I'm saying? What is going to happen when shit's hitting the fan? What is going to happen? So for people to be like the Dominique, that dude just be talking too much, man. He be too sure of himself, man. Sometimes like when he got his points, I'll be like, all right, I'm glad that he's sticking up to his points. But when he just be saying like ridiculous stuff like OBJ's leaders, we all need to look. If everybody was looking at OBJ, everybody be fucking having a dress code problem. What the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously they trying to pick on this dude, and he's obviously out of dress code if they making him change. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of whatever it is, if one person does this and one person doesn't do it, the rules is the rules, and if they making him change, that means he's not following the rules. So if you're talking about we all gonna follow that, or excuse me, the Browns are all gonna follow that, bro, what the hell are you fucking talking about? You know what I'm saying? That shit, when like media be blowing me up. I think that was the whole reason why I started this channel in the first place, because media was talking about we need to get Sam Darnold, we need to get Saquon Barkley, blah blah blah. Like, no, you get Baker Mayfield. If Baker Mayfield was the number one quarterback coming out, and he was in that one little category where it's like only the top quarterbacks, was like Kurt Warner in there, I think, or something like, or Donovan McNabb was like higher than him and stuff like that. All these good quarterbacks or whatever. I can't remember what fucking stat it was, but it was a stat where it was like these quarterbacks like all had great careers when they got into the NFL. Granted, they all had different situations. What our thing is, we need to cater to what we do, what the Browns, what our identity is. The fact of the matter is, we don't have one. We don't have a culture. We don't have shit. But Baker was the one that was going to instill that. You know what I'm saying? He was going to instill that my back against, me versus everybody type mentality. That's our identity. It's the Browns is me, fuck everybody else. Like, that's what it is, and that's what it has to be until we start getting victories, until we start getting wins. You know what I'm saying? Whatever Baker doing, however people try to make it seem like he an asshole and all this stuff like that, that's what it got to be. That's our identity. That's our fucking leader. It's Baker at the end of the day, because he knows it's going to be back against the world. But as long as you do it within context, the whole little media breakdown thing, yeah, it probably wasn't the best way. I don't like the passive aggressive shit. They should have just went on ahead and owned my dude like he did Colin Coward. You know what I'm saying? Just straight up owned him with his words. Stand-ups tall. But I get why he didn't, because he didn't want to throw anybody under the bus, because that's what that question was leading to. It was a game in it. It was a management question, and the dude was trying to get Baker to throw people under the bus. However, he should have just played him like, I'm done talking to you, dog. I don't even want to talk to you no more. You know what I mean? And just let it be that instead of walking away. You know what I'm saying? I would have rather took that, because the mic drop thing do kind of look kind of weak. So it is what it is. But Baker is our leader. I don't know how anybody talking about OBJ. This dude just got to the team. You know what I'm saying? And ain't recording anything just because of what he said. I'm sure there's plenty of other players that ain't really you know what I'm saying, shining like that. Probably got better stats than him, and they probably say something better. Like, come on, you gonna say, oh, just because of what he's saying, he's the leader? Like, I know I sound like a hater, but man, at the real time, I'm just keeping it real, man. That's what my channel is, the real uncensored Browns fan. OBJ is not our leader. No, he's not. If anything, it's somebody on the fucking line. You know what I'm saying? But we struggling on that. Maybe JC Tretter, he just signed a good deal. Myles Garrett, man, he been showing me the back against the wall type shit too on defense. You know what I mean? So like, and even Jarvis say the right thing sometimes too. You know what I'm saying? So like, you can't just sit up here and be like, oh, we ain't got no grown-ups, no adults on the team, blah blah blah. Like, everybody in this trying to figure it out together, and that's the whole reason why I will just end it off with this. That's why I kind of don't. I think Freddie needs a year too. Even though I'm gonna probably, after this game, probably say something later, but just know that I do in the back of my mind think that he needs a better chance. You know what I'm saying? He needs more time, because it's a shame. I don't want to say like you just want to give up on him because of, you know what I'm saying, and they get enough time. Sometimes you make all your mistakes in the beginning and then you go ahead and correct them in the future. So these 8 games is going to be monitored very highly by, I'm sure, everybody. So we can see what kind of team we got here. You know what I mean? Is this going to be a team that is going to follow behind Freddie? If Freddie's supposed to be leader, he the fucking head coach, he the manager. You the fucking leader. You know what I'm saying? So like, why not be a leader? You the leader. You know what I'm saying? You the adult. You the adult, the teacher, and all this shit like that. Teacher, you know what I'm saying? We need that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna be looking at, man. Is point blank. You know what I'm saying? Myles keep having a good game. The defense need to start scoring though, for sure, for sure. If the defense can score in these games, and we still lose it, which if we still lose it and the defense is scoring, I'm pissed. I'm pissed, and you know what I'm about to say. But we need to give him some time. So don't fucking fuck it up. Give Nick Chubb the ball. Let Kareem play. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. Kareem is fourth on the depth chart. It's probably just like a little, we gonna see where we're at type thing, or try to confuse the other person. I hate when they try to do this shit. Obviously, they have not been good at trying to overthink the opponent. Fucking tell them what you about to do and just run it. Fuck them. Middle fingers up. Like, do something. That's what it needs to be. I don't want to see nobody dapping hands, trading jerseys. Well, they could trade jerseys after the game, whatever. If we win. But if we lose, be a sore loser. I ain't fucking with nothing. We out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's what it gotta be. But that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's how I get down. But I ain't in the NFL, so I could just shut the fuck up and watch the game like I'm about to do. I will be there for the most part. So I'm gonna have a better outlook on it. I'm gonna be able to see what the hell Baker looking at and why he missing shit, or if he missing shit, and just see what we're on. So hopefully my takes on that will be better than what me on my takes when I'm watching it on my couch. So the real sense of Browns fans signing out. Browns versus Bills. Let's get this W. Here we go, Brownies.